teach you how to get paid.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start on the ground with Elliott. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones under pressure, and they got to him again. Tyrell Dodson providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The Patriots send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And this returnable for Hines. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. At their own 49-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Allen off the play fake. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Allen now on 1st down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And he he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up, but obviously the net.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jonathan Taylor, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Matt Milano able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. He returns the punt 60 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Patriots nothing.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now Jones throwing on first down. That's complete yet again to Thornton. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are back within a score. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 78 yards. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jones. He finds Parker. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, a hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking to throw. Jones. This is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, he'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
They'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Jones looking to change the play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll will say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing, Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still fighting. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
44 yards.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And this is back to an 8-point game.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Bills.
Gabriel Davis.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Bills 29, Patriots 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Now Jones. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Hines now on the return.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Allen going to change the look here.
1st down, Bills.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's off the ground. A surprise to all.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Here's Allen.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Allen.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessfully.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Jones, a final shot before break. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around.
There he goes, right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing now is Allen.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Back to throw. Allen, left side, caught by Diggs. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's second down.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Jones on 1st and 10.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Matt Milano drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Jones. That one complete. Elliott. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll take that. Thank you. Let's go, baby! That's what we do. Let's go! Oh, yeah.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. That's quickly out wide to Davis.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. Oh, nifty. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The 16-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run once more with Taylor.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And quickly they get to the line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Allen going to change this at the line.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Elliott.
And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Stevenson.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's make something happen. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Come on, boys. Keep it going. Come on.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
And this time he is in.
Ramondre Stevenson.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Pats are able to cut into that deficit. No hesitation on the decision to go on fourth and goal from the 1, and they punch it in.
And I do believe that field position factors in there too, because even if they don't get in, you're going to force the other guys to go the full 99 yards. So to me, a good calculated risk, which actually paid off.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Bills.
Gabriel Davis.
45 yards.
And the Bills are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
21, 21, 21. 11, 11.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.